Hi everyone, welcome back to Space Engineers Hardcore Survival. Right, so before we begin this episode, I want to do a quick test on this here decoy. I want to see, does it need to be powered for it to be effective? And then the other thing as well is, if it does need to be powered, does how many times does lightning strike it before it, it blows up or whatever before it comes to effective? So let's go over to our Complex Creations world and quickly test that out. Alright, so this is the Complex Creations world that we have here. Anybody that hasn't seen it, this is what it looks like here. So eventually most of this here stuff will be built in the Hardcore Survival series, with this base being one of them as well, which would be very, very nice to do, but it is very, very resource heavy. But anyway, let's not get distracted. Let's do a quick wee test here just to see if the lightning strikes decoys. Now I know this is something I could look up on Google, but this is more interesting for players that have never done this here before. That's a weird voxel glitch over there. So what we'll do is, I'm just going to tab here and I'm going to build, maybe we should do this a wee bit far away just in case that there gets zapped, because this is actually a live world. It's not a save as world, so it isn't. So let's do it over here just to sort of show it. Yeah, we'll do here. Right. So what we'll have is, we'll have this here, and what we'll do is, along the side of it, we'll just build a load of these here. And in fact, I'm going to do the same thing with, I'm going to do this here with this one as well, but I'm going to colour this one here in green. So what will happen is, one side is heavy armour, and the other one is one more. Alright, so one side is light armor, the other side is light armor. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put a couple of things on it. So we're going to have Gatling guns. So just a couple of wee things just to power it. So that's going to go there. And this one's going to go here. And then we're going to have battery. We'll just go for the warfare battery directly. That's going to go on here, and that's gonna go on there. So we will do that, and then what we'll do is we get a decoy, and we're gonna put that on the end. So let me see, that's gonna go there, and then this one's gonna go here. So those are powered decoys at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna copy that and delete this one here. I'm gonna get it now in a second. And what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna get lightning to strike it. So we'll stand back at a distance and turn off our tab so we can see it. Alt F10, and we go to weather, and we are going to go to lightning if there is one. Thunderstorm heavy. There we go. Right. So what I want is to see lightning strike these things here, but I want to see if it strikes the decoy first, and then what it strikes afterwards. So what I'll do is, I'll just record this here and let it fast forward and know. Right, so nothing has struck yet. Just gonna change a couple of settings here in the weather. Let me see. Create lightning. How do I get... How do I... What does that way does that work? Oh, so it takes 4 of them, right? Okay. What if I go between the two of these? Which one will I go for first? Right. That's interesting. Okay. Just delete that and delete this here. Let's put this here. One down. So if I look roughly at the middle, will it always go for the decoy? That's my next test here. So let's see. 3, 4, and then it strikes the battery. So it takes actually does take quite a lot for it to blow up. Okay, interesting. And the decoy did take that. Now I want to see what would happen if that was not powered. So let's delete that and copy that again and put it there. But what happens if that's turned off? Will it always strike that? Now this isn't really a fair test because no, I'm not at the right height every time, but it's the closest we're going to get to it. You see, even when it's off. Right, okay. Now what would happen if we put it down and break in between? See, that's not powered at the minute. It is on, but it's not powered by this here, so I'm wondering, will it still strike it? Three, 4. I see. It takes 3 lightning strikes before it goes off. That's good to know. Okay. Right, let's go back to... not save this world here anyway. Exit the menu. Right, let's go back to the other hardcore survival world, which was this one, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's what's back now in this here world, so that's good to know at least. It will be alright there for 3 strikes before, you know, like anything else gets struck, but, so we'll keep that where it is. We don't have to attach it to the base, but it does no harm to have it there anyway. And in fact, what we might actually do is put a few of them, you know, like dotted around and stuff, you know, around the place, just for the lightning to strike them first. But I'd say a matter of time before we end up building like some sort of like a garage to go over this. Although I'd feel like it's better to have the base somewhere else whenever it gets to that stage. Right. So it's fairly windy at the minute, but we are getting a lot of power generated. Okay, so well, we need to find a way to get this here to offload. So what we will do is build up like some sort of platform where it can swing out, gather the stuff, and you know, you just come over and back to it. So I'm trying to think now the best way of doing that. So we could do is we could build up with a rotor, then come out with a conveyor. Will that be tall enough to get that? Should be. Well, hopefully anyway. Yeah, so we come up with a rotor, connect it to that, and then that should do it. So what we'll need is pull this here out of the way first. There we go. I have no way of charging this at the minute. Oh no, sure, it'd be alright. Oh, I forgot, I don't have the, I need to use the jetpacks there for a second. Right, let's pull this here up. I want to see how close we can get. Actually, do you know what? I'm just thinking there. Maybe we make a couple of modifications. What if we put that on top and put that down here then? And that would, yeah. Duh. That'd be so much better. There's something knocking about in this. Alright, let's get this parked up so we need to get this made. But, let's see, I need to, take a couple things off, so that's gonna, all that there is gonna have to come off it. Camera and all, it's gonna have to be repositioned, that's not a big issue. Oh. Right, connector. We'll have to put this connector on first, because if we take that with their other one off, the whole thing will just fall down. We need the parts for this. Small grid. Let that work away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Will that fit on like that? It does. Right. But obviously it's not gonna connect up with stuff, so just gonna take it all off. There we are. And then we need our reverse camera, and that there needs to change. No, it's alright. It's okay. We'll leave that the way it is, and we'll put oh, it's a shame you can't like change the orientation of a camera. No, if you were to say it, no, like set it to rotate 90 degrees, because what I'd do is I'd happily mount it under that, and next then you can reverse and see what you're at. There we go. Right, let's give it a drive over there and hook it up. What is that knocking noise? Is there smoke coming out of something there? I need to check to see which the connector to is it. There we go. And change that to recharge. Yeah, so it's at the right height, so that's good. So now what we can do is, well, that should be pulling all the stuff. Let me check the refinery. Do that last. Do that last. Right, let that work away. So at least this here decoy should attract the lightning, and we just repair it every time it gets struck. It allows up to about 3 of them, so that's good. I'm just gonna actually move Evan over to the BCC. Yep, it's alright. Is this whole thing empty? Nope. We need a larger storage area. There's quite a lot of storage in this. Oh. Oh. We've run out of room in here though. Unless we tidy it up a wee bit, we can move some stuff about. Oh. What the? What? Auto. Auto. What's drained all the battery? Something's consumed all the battery. Let me take a look. That's using 100. That's using 120, that's alright. They're using 280, that's using 280. That's 330, that's using 330. Well, they're using quite a bit. What about the large assembler? Ah. Current output. And what's this here? I see it's not generating enough, so we need a second one. We need another turbine up there. Put it over in that corner there. And those solar panels are only generating enough. Don't want to use hydrogen because we're trying to save up on that at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we'll build another couple of towers like that in the corner there and put another one of these here on it. And that should keep the things going. So how many blocks is that above the... Oh, that's sitting 1, 2 above, and then sitting 2 above, and then you have the wind turbine on top. So let's get all that stuff. Let's see, so we need 1, 2 of these here, and then a wind turbine on top. There we go. And another block as well, just to build up and stuff. There we go. There we go. We'll have it made now in a second. And here we are. There we go. Set the color. Oh, I'm just gonna save the game. It just sort of lagged a wee bit there. Right, so this is gonna go up 2. And let me see. I'm just gonna build. This is just scaffolding. And then put the wind. Oh, there it is. Oh, what's that? Oh, sure. Okay. These probably should. I don't know why I didn't do these here in. Oh, I thought I got enough there to build 2 of these. That's odd. Oh. Let's go down and get some more. Thought I got enough there to build. In fact, no, I can't. Too late. Be alright. Alright. And now we have 2 means of power. It doesn't need that bit there. So the 2 of them are spaced away enough that they will do that. In fact, I might have a better way of getting up there. Maybe put like a proper ladder system going in there. We'll sort that out in a second. Right, space for a large, that's 1, 2, 3, it would fit nicely in there, only this here is taking up all the space. It was in here for a reason, and it's to keep it safe. So, yeah, we can't do anything else about that. Let's see, we could... Well, we have 2 assemblers there. There is plenty of space inside here for a big large container. Except the roof's not tall enough for it. So we'll have to dig down to put it in. And the batteries have run out. Let's see what those wind turbines are doing now at the minute. So that's doing 318, and that's doing 292. So they're doing okay. Obviously, when a big storm comes, they'll be doing a lot better. Right. Let's think about this. We've run out of storage already, so what we could do is we could extend the base out that direction. Could do that. That's why I haven't welded up it in here. That's only to sort of cover that. We could take it out this way here a bit more. There is no open conveyor, so we're going to have to put a conveyor system in. Yeah. How much space does this here carry? See, that hasn't taken everything over. So let me check the, what do you call it? What is that called? The miner. What was that called? Oh, TMCC. Ah, right, okay. TMCC and BCC. There you go. Now we've got more space. Oh. Need to add that on, actually. To the hotbar. That connector. Let's see. Connector, TM connector. There it is. Switch lock. Oh. It's funny whenever it's full, no, like it's harder to drive. But that's a good thing. I think what we'll do is we'll go and get some magnesium. Yeah, it's top heavy with the drills. Alright, let's get rid of... We will need to put, what do you call it? Life support systems in this here before we go, because the last thing we want is to run out of... Ah, no, they're gonna come off. Yep. There we go. Now, let's get the O2 generator and put that back on. Yep. Oh, still bit. And make sure it is getting this one. And 2 gyros. Small grid. Right, let that work away. Right, so once we get this here done, I think we'll go over and we'll get the magnesium. We'll build a couple of tunnels to go down into it, similar to what we've done with the iron, because we will need a load of it. Also, we'll need to collect stone as well, so we'll probably gather a load of stone with it eventually, or we could dig out the stone with that setup. Up. Oh. Nearly. We'll get it this time. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna turn them around like that there. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll put those gyros, the 2 gyros, we'll put those ones somewhere where they'll not get damaged. What is this? Oh, action thing. Hold on a second, I thought we'd built the wrong thing there. Will they go in there? Do the same on the other side. There we go. Right, let's go and just check see if nothing else on us. That's okay. Let's go and take it for a spin over. Oh, though this hasn't got a vent on it, has it? No, so it's not pulling that in. So we'll put a vent on the side of it there. Get 2 of them. 2 vents. Small grid. And add that on here. And pull it all over. What's the refineries doing at the minute? There we go. They don't have that much left to do. Alright. So put them on the sides of these here because we'll not get access to them. One here on this side. 7. And that's going to depressurize. And depressurize. So that's going to fill up that tank there. With air. Right, let's go over and get the magnesium first. Where is the magnesium? Mag. There it is. Oh, Right. I'm just gonna cut it to whenever we get over there. And we're here. Did I already make a tunnel to... Oh, I did. There it is. Well, that's very steep, though. Ooh. Right. Okay. That's very, very steep. I think what we'll do is we will just park this here first and run over here and do a bit of a... It's a very steep, so... Yeah, let's start here. Just gonna mine this here up. Just a gradual hill up. It's a bit steep there as well. We can always like flatten it out. I suppose we can mine. Let's tilt the map a bit. Does no harm to get a load of stone anyway. just gonna flatten that there a bit as well. And tilt up the other bit. It does a good enough job at digging tunnels, I suppose. What do we like and wait here at the minute? That's alright. I should probably like create a script or something that will notify us whenever it's full. You know, like a flash of light or something, or a beep. So you don't want to mine too many resources and then find it, oh, it's been full like 2 minutes ago. Just gonna tilt them up a wee bit more. Scrape the top of the oh. Just gonna have to do that there to get out. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, a straight drill would be good, but that's why we built this here, so that we can easily get down into that stuff with those type of drills. The big worm one that we have coming up. Oh, she's stuck. Come on. Oh, she's actually stuck. Hold on. Need to set everyone to max here. Let's go with 75 friction. Come on. Oh, she's not coming out. She's very heavy. But it seems to jump as... Oh, don't do that. Seems to jump a bit. I don't want it to go into that hole. Oh, Christ. No, don't do that. That's on its side now. I wonder if I can tip it over using the drills. I'm stuck. Right, let's drop the drills. Come on. No, it's not moving at all. No, she's stuck. Drop, lift them back up again. Oh. Is it gyros are definitely on, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, I can just see it this here blowing up, so I'm not gonna bother. Right.
Fuel critical.
Let's see, what way does this need to go? You think it was the fastest way, but sometimes it's not. That wheel will actually drop if I clip that there. No, it seems to be turning a bit more. Come on, it's nearly out. No, it seems to be going a wee bit further into the hole. Oh. No, I'm gonna tell you what. Do a gradual,
Fuel.
it's actually ready to come out there, but it's too steep. Wonder if that's enough there to get that out. Another wee bit.
Fuel critical.
Try that. I'm on. Yes. Oh. Excellent, right.
Fuel
Right.
critical.
Let's see. Alright. I'll have to get this here fixed. It's too steep, right? For starters. Far too steep. So we're gonna have to think about this here again. I might. Yeah. Right, so that's okay, and then we go up the base. Maybe not that. Maybe not that shallow. Maybe a wee bit. Let's go this way. Right. More like this here. Yeah, like this here. That seems like more of a better tunnel there. Yeah, that looks like it there. Right, I'm gonna dig this here and then I'll just resume whenever I'm finished. Right, so I've dug that down. It still looks a bit steep, so I'm not gonna like chance something happening with that there. So I'm just gonna head straight back to base. Where is base actually? This way. Head straight back to base with the stone because I don't want to risk losing all that and then blowing this here up, going down into that hole again. So I'd rather fix that hole when we can. All the more reason to get that big massive drill done, and I think that's what we'll focus next episode on, where we will just start building it. I know it costs a lot of iron, but we do have quite a lot of it at the moment to start building it. And we could start off with the skeleton. We don't have to weld off everything first. There is a few things on it now that can be left, not welded, so it'll save the resources. But ideally it would like to be completely finished. So I think that's what we'll focus it on. That's a large grid, so we're going to have to put a large grid, it'll be built on the side of the base or something. But we'll do that in the next episode. So in fact, I'm just going to end it here, because there's no point really showing this here going all the way back to base. Just offload stone and then do whatever. So we'll just leave it here. But in the next episode, I'd say we'll just focus on making the tunnel worms, that's what it's called. And then we can do whatever we want in terms of, drilling down and stuff like that there. So something to look forward to. But that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below. Or visit Discord channel that is linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and dropping us a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people interested the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.